Greetings, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for listening and for doing your part to raise the frequency on the planet. This is a community effort. This is a group effort. Each one of us has a role to play. Each one of us has a responsibility for ourselves, and that's it. And it's just setting the intention to raise your frequency on a daily basis is the start. Raising your frequency isn't about like being happy all the time. It's really not. You're going to have immense and ecstatic joy when you raise your frequency, and you're also going to get in touch with the things that aren't at a higher frequency. That's a part of it. It's called the shadow work, or looking at your shit. You have to delve deep to untangle the deeply rooted thought forms that you've chosen over time, over this lifetime, over many lifetimes. So part of the experience, part of the work, I guess you could say, part of the decision of raising your frequency is to find all the things that are vibrating at a lower frequency and work with them. You can choose to take hours and hours and days to wallow in those things, or you can just say, yeah, those were choices I made before, and now I'm making a new choice, and this frequency is gonna raise, and the lower frequencies are gonna have to raise with it. It's fine to take a look at your past, and it's fine to take a look at the choices that you've made and forgive yourself. That's it right there. Just forgive yourself. You were doing the best that you could with the knowledge and information that you had at that time. And now you're making a new choice based on the place that you are. So there are things that you can do to raise your frequency. One is meditate every day at basically the same time every day if you can, if you have a schedule like that, right when you get up. It's a cumulative effect. Over time, it just gets better and better and better, and you get closer and closer to the heaven that dwells within you, the good feelings, the great manifestations, the fun, the love. You can be physically active. You can move your body. You can make your body sweat. You can push. You can stretch. That raises your frequency. I find that if I stretch every day, it's great. If I miss a day, then the next day I can feel like I feel bound up a little bit. I feel like there's stuff that needs to come out. And so when you open up your joints and open up your parts of your body, that I feel like it just lets it out. It's kind of like releases it out. You can go outside. You can stand on the earth with bare feet. You can breathe that fresh air. You can practice deep breathing. That's amazing. It lets life force energy into your body, and the more that you expand your lungs, the more of that life force energy you can hold. You can practice Kundalini yoga, which will open and balance your chakras system. You can take walks. You can hold your pet if you have a pet and just, share love with your animal. or with a human. You can break down all the walls that you may have created between you and your family or friend or partner, and just open your heart and just let all that go and hold them. And physical touch is a really wonderful way to raise your vibration and frequency. There's lots and lots of ways. You know, besides this video, you can look it up on the internet. You can experiment and just see what makes you feel really good. I learned from somebody on the internet about jumping jacks, and that is super duper amazing. It's sort of like, it does raise your frequency. It connects you to Gaia, and it connects you to the sky with your hands going up and down, bringing it down to the earth, up to the sky, and you being the conduit in between. That's a really great frequency raiser, like 20 jumping jacks. It makes you laugh too, because it's so fun. It does seem counterintuitive to look at your stuff that you've buried deep within your body and bring it back up to witness and feel that. And when you really feel that thing that's been buried, that pain or that grief, when you really, really feel it, like, close your eyes and just feel it in your body, feel where it is, and then keep focusing on it, and it's like it turns into vapor and just flies away, floats away. It's a great way to deal with your emotions as they come up. They can be triggered by anything, you know. They can be triggered by anything. It doesn't really matter what the trigger is. It just matters that in that moment you go, whoa. Like, you can say it in your mind. This is a deeply buried feeling that's coming up right now, and I just want to feel it and do it. It takes less than a minute. It's like a little gift that comes up from your body and says, here I am. You get to love me now. Feeling your feelings is loving them, because you're honoring them. You're paying attention to them. At the time that you had that feeling that's deeply buried, that's been triggered, you probably were in absolutely no place or capacity to really feel that feeling. It would have probably, devastated you. So it's a what's the word? It's a protection. And when we're ready to honor the feeling, it comes up. You don't really have to do anything to bring the feelings up, because they're going to be triggered and they're going to come up, and then you get to say, hey, I love you, I feel you, bye. And the more that you honor each feeling, each deeply buried feeling, the lighter you become, and the better you feel, and the more your frequency raises, and that will be the ripple that will be the thing that ripples out to the collective. So when you make it an intention to pay attention to your frequency, it's for you, but it's also for everybody else too. Your feelings and your vibration affects everybody else's, and vice versa. So it's a very, it's a very courageous thing to do, and it's a very honorable thing to do. And meditation really will help you. It'll help you to be grounded and anchored in your true self, and have the capacity of really, seeing and feeling everything that's stored within your body. So that's about it. I'm having a weird time today, and I almost didn't make a video, so I don't know why I just said that. It's irrelevant. But I'm really, really glad that I did make a video, and I am glad that I got to connect with you in the magnificent eternal now. Bring yourself into the now as much as possible. I work on it. I work on mindfulness. I can be pretty spacey at times. And mindfulness, it's just today, so what I do is I put a little sticker on the phone, on the screen, so I know where to look. And the stickers fall off. My house is probably full of stickers. So I got up and I wanted to use the restroom and then grab a sticker. So I used the restroom and I came back to sit down and make the video, and I realized I didn't get the stickers. So I walked over to get the sticker, and I'm just like, okay, it's all right. Just remember to breathe and stay focused in your mind. Be present in the moment. So you don't have to reprimand yourself or say you're an idiot or, just say, are you ever going to learn? You can speak to yourself in a really kind and loving way, and it makes a difference. It makes a difference in everything. It makes a difference in how you treat other people. The more that you're kind and compassionate to yourself, it will just ripple out to your relationships. So life is good. Sometimes life can seem really dark, really scary. The unknown can be that way. And it just takes one thought to turn it around, to turn it into an exciting adventure. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, and that's really exciting because otherwise it would be boring. You can switch it up instantly. I'm learning it. It's exciting, and it's a really fun journey now. I appreciate you. I thank you. I'm sending you so much love.